Hi, my name is Renee Jones, and I am a Beachbody coach. I just started in February of 2012, and one of the things I wanted to make sure that I took part in was the Ultimate Reset. That way, when I tried to recommend it to my friends, I could say and what I went through and be there for support. So myself and my upline coach and a couple other friends are getting ready to go on this journey later this week. So to get ready for it, I needed to make sure I had all the food preparation and whatnot done. So I read through the book, I read through all the recipes and everything, made up a list which was a lot of pages long, and just thought, I'm just going to go. So I went to Whole Foods in San Diego, and I thought, this is a great store. My sister loves it. Let me check it out. I've been there once or twice. So I walk in, and I was immediately overwhelmed. Overwhelmed, but in a good way, because I just took my time. So it takes a long time if you're not used to buying a lot of the seasonings and oils and vinegars and grains and nuts and all that. For me anyway, maybe I'm just special like that, I don't know. But it took me a while, but I was on my own, so it was okay. And it did get a little overwhelming, and it did get a little pricey. And the things that I noticed were pricey were things like, the vinegars and the oils and the seasoning. So if you're doing with someone, especially someone who's local, you could easily share some of the ingredients until you know if you really like it and want to just eventually just switch over to some of those things. I'm not sure if you really need all of them. I didn't buy every single one, probably because I couldn't find them all, but then some of them were like $20 and I was a little bit overwhelmed with price. So I bought a few of them to try, things I had never tried before, like the Himalayan salt, which actually I had heard from more than one person that's great to have. So obviously this is probably a must-have. But things I thought I would just try are like the flaxseed oil. I have, of course, virgin olive oil. I have coconut oil. The apple vinegar, sesame seed oil was another one I bought. The rice vinegar, the rice wine. So there's a lot of different things that I had never tried before that were under the $20 that I thought, okay, I'll try these out. So we'll see how they go. And what I'm hoping to kind of get out of this is maybe just trying new vegetables that I've never tried before, like fennel, or I've never cooked it before, like I don't even know how to cook it, so I'm going to be using the recipes, that's for sure. But a lot of the things I just don't normally cook with. Heard of them, but I don't normally cook with. The lentils, the miso soup, the nuts, I'm just not, I don't do that. So I'm hoping to get a little bit more healthy and try some new recipes. My husband's going to be doing this with me too, so even though everything's kind of cost a lot, I'm kind of chalking up to, well, there's two of us that are going to be doing it, and hopefully we'll come up with some better like things a little bit better, and that'll be better for our kids also to introduce some of those things to them as well. So I'm going to do a quick scan of all the foods, and I will tell you that as I was there, like I said, it just became a little overwhelming for me. So I just made sure I had enough for at least the first week to start with. And then I figured midweek I would kind of see what do I need for week 2. And I would go back to the store for those. And those things, I think most of them I can probably buy at Vons, Albertsons. I don't need to go back to the Whole Foods type thing. So I tried to make sure I had the staple ingredients that I would need for the full 3 weeks, and then just buy the fruits and vegetables as I go along, especially because if I buy them now, probably by week 3, some of my fruits and veggies will not be in that great of condition. So, anywho, if I can get this computer to work right, this is only my 3rd time trying to videotape. I will give you a quick scroll of some of the things that I purchased at Whole Foods. So, let's see. We have here some of the strawberries, tomatoes, blackberries. In the back we have asparagus. There's a whole grain. There's salad mix, red potatoes, distilled water, of course. There's some seaweed. Over here, a lot of those oils. Raw honey. Never tried raw honey, so that'll be new for me. Some of the grains in the back that I've heard of course, but I don't ever cook with. And then, of course, all the beans and whatnot. And then some kale. There's my fennel, which who knows how that will go. And then apples, oranges. That'll be new for me too. I'm not a big, I used to like green apples, but I find now that it's kind of tart for me. So I bought a bunch and I'm just gonna eat them. So my plan is to try as many meals as possible, even though I'm not a big oatmeal person. I'm going to do the oats. I'm going to force myself to do it, and I think like anything else, hopefully I'll just become accustomed to it and I'll start to like it a little bit more. So I'm ready to go on this journey, and I'll keep you posted how everything goes. And if you want to follow along with me, I have, yes, I'm not very computer savvy, so here, there is my Beach Coach page. Hello. There we go. If you're interested in, I'm going to be posting on there, on my blog, and then I'll also be posting hopefully more on YouTube, but I'm new at this, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully each one will be better. And or you can like me on my Facebook also, Renee Jones, San Diego. So I look forward to this adventure and looking forward to chatting on some of the same boards to kind of get that other support as well. So look forward to it.